All right, good morning, traders. So we got some interesting things going on here. Let's see. ITOS. A lot of mid caps that are up on the gainer list. Okay. Yeah, this is the Charles Schwab Street Smart Edge. I really like it. I haven't traded with it yet, so I was trying to trade with it today. But it's got some good stuff. Just need to figure out my watch list here. I'm not seeing anything in the cheap range. Oops, cancel. But I'm still learning how to use it a little bit. It's pretty easy to use, but I haven't used it during market open yet because I just set it up Friday. So to speed up this process, I'm going to pop open Thinkorswim for a minute. Because I'm having issues trying to figure out these scanners here. I'm not seeing anything under $1. There's got to, or not under $1, but under $10. There's got to be something. Hey, there you go, Orlando. It's a lot better when they're above the EMAs than it is below the EMAs. That's why that strategy, the EMA strategy, works so well, is because the AI is just telling you, hey, this thing's bullish. You can get some runs here. Yeah, give me just a second. I'm going to pop open Thinkorswim too at the same time here. So I'm going to take the video off while I log into Thinkorswim. I was trying to get it ready to go. I'm a little late today because I was trying to get this Charles Schwab ready to go. I worked on it over the weekend, but new broker, it always takes a little time. Now, hopefully both of these going at the same time do not mess things up. Here we go. Okay, so I got to work on the scanners a little bit on. So we got AMC. Let me go ahead and GBS. Ooh, I like GBS looking there. PROG also looks. Take that off. VXRT getting rejected at that downtrend. Archon right there. Clove not doing anything. ORPH not doing too much. And, oops, NOVN we do have doing some stuff. Get rid of. Okay, PIHO. So we got Enob. So it looks like we pretty much have got some SPYs in the downtrend. Oh yeah. Yeah, SPY dropping right there. Telling you, let's see, I may have drew my triangle wrong. Top of my triangle, but it's I don't know about the SPY. Still feel very uncomfortable about it. AMC is actually looking pretty good. See SOS. SOS could be very interesting, starting across the 200. See on the 15-minute chart. MDIA. That's not doing anything. Raya and Merit, of course, are shooting up because of crypto market rebound. Big rebound in the crypto market. Bitcoin got some major news, which changes Bitcoin pretty crazily. RAPT. This is an interesting one. DS with a weird random pop. Any getting a little action. We'll put any on there. And let's see here. So PIHIO there. Alright, so this looks like a pretty good watch list to me there. So let's pop back open Street Edge. So we got NOV in there. Any was another one. I'm gonna pop this sideways. There we go. So now I got both brokers up on the screen. I can take a peek-see here at and set up this kind of watch thing I got going on here. Let's see, let's do AMC, Enob, SOS. Yeah, I'm really liking SOS. What do we got? What's this on? I'm on a daily. I don't want this to be on a daily. Well, there we go. For some reason it didn't save my template, but there we go. Now I got it. See, Enob is starting to come up a little bit. I don't want Microsoft in there. Let's see. RAPT. Yeah, AR, that one's good, okay. Now, why are you not letting me? Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, you guys, just gonna have to bear with me while I'm still figuring out this new software, but I am going to make some trades. So there, now I got all these on a 5-minute. I can keep a close eye on them, see what they're doing as far as the chart patterns. Alright, so I'm going to drop this back down for now. I'm going to go back to Thinkorswim. You got to get a little creative sometimes when you're starting a new, when you're using a new broker. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Alright, there we go. Whoop, no, don't close. Stay open. Okay. Alright, now we should be good to go. Now I can switch back and forth from the two. Let's see, which ones do I like the most? Alright, what has the most potential? ARPT. Look at this crossover on the daily here. RAPT crossing over all indicators. This is a nice crossover. This thing could start to go really bullish. It's got room up to 4186, that previous high. It's going to run into 40 as support. Or not support, resistance, I'm sorry. GBS just did a crossover. Not a lot of volume on it though. See this on the 1 minute. I'll take a shot on AMC here. Oh, maybe I'm not. I don't have enough money on this account right now. Well, not for 10 shares, but maybe 5. Miscalculated in my head. I'm still going to go on 5, so I'm going to go 5 shares on AMC here. See if this can keep pushing for a new high off the bounce of the 50-day and off the bounce of the 20-day there. Looks like it's going to test 55 here. If it can break over 55, this thing could start going again, but it's trying to get up there and test, having a little indecision right here below 55. Now I'm very weary of the meme stocks because the crypto market is heating back up, and you can see all these meme stock retail traders go back over to the crypto market. So I am very weary of that. But I just took this trade on AMC simply because of this little bounce. Not because I think AMC is going to the moon or anything, but from a technical chart pattern analysis, is above all indicators, and it just had a little push down, but still bouncing back above, getting bought up off of that 50-day and bouncing back above the 20-day. So we got bids stacking at 54.50, which is right where the 20-day is. Oh no, they got taken out. So we need to hold that 50-day. Crack below that 50-day. That's going to be it for AMC for a while. Let's see here. Well, on the actually no, on the 5-minute. On the 5-minute, we're still looking pretty good. Put a stop loss in around about $1 down because I only got 5 shares, so it's not like, you know, I can risk $1 or 2 a share. All right, let's let AMC do its thing for now because it's just consolidating, trying to figure out where it's going to go. ARPT did just break over that. Let's see here. It's getting held up at 42, which was the previous high a year. Well, it was like 41.90 and it just broke 41.99, but there is a possibility that that could move. Let's see. Let's throw. Yeah, I got wrapped on there. You can see very bullish. Spreading those EMAs pretty hard there. See ANY with a crossover. Let's throw LVN is down on that 18 there. Let's see. Yeah, AMY just needs to have a bit of a pullback. See, CLNE is starting to get some attention. And Wish, CLNE, and Wish. Let me pop back over to Thinkorswim here. CLNE. I'm not gonna continue to trade like this. Once I get Charles Schwab figured out, I won't be using Thinkorswim. CLNE looking okay. Where'd Wish go? Wish. Ooh, Wish just had a nice pop up from 10 something. So let's go back over here to our chart watch. I've got any up there twice. Let's put in Wish. And there we go. So kind of missed the pop on Wish for now. I don't want to get in it yet. Oh, this is a nice U shape right there. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. See, AMC still doing its thing, so you just do your thing, AMC. I ain't worried about you. Because Thinkorswim has been very glitchy lately. To be honest, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever, just get out of that thing. But I've been wanting to switch from Thinkorswim for a while. Charles Schwab bought Thinkorswim a while back, so you're gonna have the option to use Charles Schwab or not Charles Schwab, but use Street Smart Edge or Thinkorswim. Like Charles Schwab owns Thinkorswim too, but their Street Smart Edge platform, it's just a lot easier to use than Thinkorswim. Like so much easier to use. Let's see, Wish on the 1 minute there. Looking interesting. Let's see. Wish is starting to bull flag a little bit. Let's put. I don't know if I want to go Wish or NOVN right now. NOVN's looking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 10 shares on NOVN here. Ooh, that was a good market fill. Man, that was a really good market fill. I got filled at 1891 on NOVN. AMC starting to move again. At this point, it looks like it could get up to 60. If it could run a 60, that would be my price target. My profit target on this. I'm actually going to move my stop loss up some. Put it right below the 100-day. But we're moving up on AMC there. And we are starting to move up on our boy NOVN here as well. See, I don't have anywhere where my positions are. I don't think. Let's see. Oh, I've got estimated proceeds right there. That's showing me just not seeing my cost. But I know I got it. I know I got filled at 1891, so NOVN is just testing that $20 area right now currently. Yeah, you can see there's a little, that's where we're getting held up at right now. What does that P mean? Oh, that's my position. So I got in at 892. Very nice. Okay, that's a nice line there, so we can see. But yeah, it's gotta break 20 if it's going to continue to run. How much you got there, AMC? Can you get over that? See, there's a little resistance on AMC right through here. This little 56 area. 55 is a little resistance. Trying to break that now. Looks like it's about to push for a new high. Yeah, very nice. There we go. Keep going, AMC. You keep doing your little thing, bud. And we're still looking good on NOVN at the moment. Yeah, AMC hit a new high, pushing for 56. Hal Hart, H&H Trader, just released he's doing a whole series on setting up Charles Schwab. He released a video yesterday for like the beginning steps of it, but it's on this channel. Hal's yeah, very nice move here so far on AMZ. Hal's handling the setup because he's been using Charles Schwab for a while, but yeah, he's going to be putting out a little series of setup videos of how to set Charles Schwab up because he knows, and I'm still figuring it out. But let's see where we're getting hung up right there. 56, 56.60. So yeah, there's a little resistance in there. That shouldn't be enough to really do anything. And we're still just slowly climbing on NOVN. Let me flip to 5 minute on this. Okay, there we go. We got like a little downtrend there. So NOVN needs to break over 1964 to get going. But plus, I mean, look at this level 2 and time and sales versus, and you can customize these colors. I haven't got to that part yet of customizing these colors, but this is going to be your bid, this is going to be your ask. But compared to Thinkorswim's little dinky level 2, this level 2 is incredible. I mean, you're getting so much information from this level 2 and this time and sales. That's why you're seeing different colors, but that's too confusing for me, so I'm going to be making it a lot simpler to where the buys that are coming through are green and the sells are red. But there's like a bunch of specific things right now that it's set up on. There you go, AMC. Keep doing your thing, little guy. You keep it climbing on up there. Let's see, let's pop the 5 minute here. See, we are getting a little ways off of the 20-day. So I'm moving my stop loss. I'm going to consider locking out here. Unless it starts ripping some more. But I mean, I'm up $2 a share. So that's a pretty good win. Let me go to 1 minute real quick. So we're kind of curling over here. So this needs to come back up some. Actually, I'm going to hold it a little bit longer. Looking at the 15 minute here, you got very nice buying volume coming in, starting to come in, and we just need a big buying volume push on it. But it's still, still testing around this area. It's kind of getting held up at, but I'm going to put a stop loss back in case it turns around really quick. So I don't trust it. Well, actually, no, I'm not put stop loss in yet. Where are we at here? So we're still above 19. But but it still hasn't pushed over this candle yet. What do I want to do on AMC? I mean, AMC is fully bearish on every chart, or not bearish, but bullish on every single time frame. So it has got plenty of room to run. It's just being a meme stock. I just don't know about them meme stocks. I don't know about them meme stocks, boy. They always be doing something crazy around the corner. I don't know what all that was about, but yeah, here we go. Still pushing up. Looks like we're going to try to push for 57 right here. Let's switch back over here. Still just going sideways on NLVN. Let's check the chart watch. And he looks like it could start making a move. I like how my little cell thing follows me around. That's nice. That is nice. I like that. Oh, we did just push over 57, 57.10. See how much further we got. We may get 58 is going to be a little tough, but we may get up to that 60. That was my original target, but yeah, we're pushing a 58 now. Still running. We're looking pretty decent. Just pushed for that new high, 57.80. Make sure NOVN starting to come back down a little bit as AMC is still pushing. But still nothing to worry about yet. So we want to see 58 start holding as support. If it doesn't, then I'm going to lock this out. Alright, so all the way up 58.50 so far. We're getting a little ways off of the 20-day, so I'm getting close to where I want to start locking out. There's been multiple places, but it keeps pushing up. As long as it's pushing, I'm going to hold, but like I said, 58 can hold us support here. What's up, Elvis, the king, entering the building, smashing those like buttons as always. See, bids keep stacking at 58. So as long as they do that, I am willing to hold. The moment 58 cracks, I am taking it. Big buyer just came in there. He just got taken out. Here we go, pushing up a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to take it. I'm happy with that win. It's not a big win, but it is a big win because it was, 54.39 and selling at 57.76. That's a whole $3 move right there just off of that bounce of the 50-day. So I'll take that all day, every day. Nice, easy bounce play on a hot stock above all EMAs. I will take it. Let's pop back over to NOVN here. Gave up all your gains on USC today? Did it drop back down? Pop over this chart watch, see what we got going on. Anything special? Oh. No, right now, other than AMC running up, NOVN is just kind of consolidating at the moment. Yeah, and see, look at there. See, we got this strategy I am sticking to. Anytime that the price starts to get off of this 20-day quite a ways like it did there up to 58, I'm locking out. I am not holding anymore through these rips. Like, I'm not holding a $3 rip even though it's only on 5 shares and it's $16. But I'm not holding through at $3 rip and it gets way off the 20-day. They're always going to magnet back at some point to the 20-day. So NOVN on the 5-minute, yeah, let's see. Yeah, we're at 1856, but I only got 10 shares of this, so I'm only down $4 right here. But I mean, it's still bullish. Let's just take SOS off. It's not doing anything. Let's throw Wish on there. Yeah, Wish is looking pretty good. But I like this setup. Like, I'm not going to be trading off of this, but having 6 of these charts up of the different stocks instead of me switching through all the damn tabs. This is nice. I can see, I can look at each one separately and be like, okay, this one's doing that one's doing that, and look for the patterns and trades. You're coming. What is you down to 8? Let's see. Let's put that right let's put it right there for now. So we are getting this little downtrend. It's coming down. We don't want it to drop below 18. Or even really get down to 18. Like right there, that buy-in coming up, that's nice. That's what we want to see. We want to see us keep floating above this 20-day moving average. So I gotta work on these scanners. These scanners are really, really good on Street Smart Edge, but I'm not getting any cheap stocks. I'm just getting mid caps and large caps. So there's something in the settings I gotta change. See, so it's getting pushed back up there. Look at all the, look, I got a little TP going on back here. Look at that. What was I doing? Did you guys let me get on the stream drunk and start trading? What is these crazy lines back here? Look like a damn TP. Told you guys about that. Don't let drunk Ben get on anything. Oh wow. Random pop there on Acor. SPCB. Ooh, I kind of like SPCB. There's no news, but this chart pattern's pretty cool looking. It's a good chart pattern. But we're crossing over all the... I guess I could explain it more. We're crossing over all the EMAs. In fact, we just did. Let's see. Do I want to start building a position on this? I might. I think I might want to. Let's go with 10 there. There's not a lot of volume on it yet. Just had one big push, and it wasn't an amazing push. It just pushed up to 156. If it starts breaking 150, I'm going to add some more. We're starting to get some random pops. So what's the SPY doing? SPY's going sideways. That's okay. What was that I just got in? SPCB. SLGG is another one. I don't know. I just like the crossover that's happening on all the EMAs here. This is about to go bullish. It just needs buying volume, though. It's not getting much buying volume. Up. NOVN starting to pop back up a little bit. So we're making a nice little consolidation, triangle-ish, flag-ish thing there. You know, it's all good. Now I'm up $3. Look at that. That's nice. That doesn't make any sense. How am I up $3? 10 shares, 18. Well, yeah, I guess that is right. Now the key here is going to be NOVN breaking over 1964. I'm just testing this 150 right here. That's it. So I got 40 shares of this. What am I at? 149. So 10-cent stop loss be 139. So yeah, I'm gonna put a stop loss in here on this boy. Let me make sure I got the right damn amount of shares. And let's drop you, what I say, 139. 10-cent stop loss, which is way down under these indicators. So I'm risking $4. Right? Yeah, $4 on this play, because this play is the pattern is there, but there's no news and the volume is light. So volume's got to come into it if it's going to continue to rip. But that one random buying thing. Oh, I forgot. I'm still holding ENSV from last week. How's that doing? I completely forgot about this play. Got 60 shares of this thing too. It's just trying to cross the 50-day there, though. Not much going on. I need to put a stop loss on this if I forget about it again. What am I in at? 162 on 60 shares. 162, 152. That'd be 10 cents. That'd be $6. Okay. So I'm going to risk about $8 on this. What is this? 60 shares. Now I'm going to drop the stop loss right below 150. Okay. Wait a minute. Where'd the other play go? That was SPCB. That's the other play. Yeah, okay. So SPCB just kind of doing its thing. NOVN riding right across this line. Check our chart watch here. AMC still pulling back. Wish is kind of making the same little pattern as NOVN. Not quite as pretty as NOVN. Well, you can really see this pattern good right here. This is a cup and handle on NOVN. Right here's the cup and right here's the handle. I couldn't see it on that other chart, but I can see it clearly on this one. NOV is probably getting ready to push. So alright, give me just a second, guys. I'm going to take a quick little break before NOV starts going here. Oh yes, there we go. NOVN pushed over that previous little high that it made there. Very nice. Needs to break 20. How we doing over here? We're doing all right on that. It's not doing much. Just needs that buying volume to come in if it does. Oh, still testing 150. Now once I get Street Smart Edge figured out, though, I won't be using two brokers at the same time, and I'll also I'm also going to have more money than I've been working with. I'm going to put more money in my trading account because this is going to be my trading account. So I'll probably have 2,000-3,000 in here to start with. So I'll be taking bigger position sizes. Try to get some bigger wins. But it'll be this whole week will be a transition week because I've got to move money from Fidelity to here. I've got to move the money from Thinkorswim to here. I got to move some money from Webull to here. So I've had so many brokers, especially with the cryptos too. I've got like 5 crypto brokers. I'm trying to get down to 2. So I'm gonna be moving money over there. So you guys just have to bear with me this week on everything. I'm still live trading in the middle of a transition of accounts and money and learning a new platform. Guys, this is real life trading here. This is not some Ross Cameron up there who makes millions of dollars off his courses, piddling around, losing 100,000, making 100,000 here and there. This is real life, regular old Joe trading. And we are getting close to breaking that 20 on. You know what I can do? I can watch all the positions from here that I want to watch. So let's put SPCB on this chart. Yeah, and I can keep an eye on it too. Any's starting to pop back over. If any breaks over 3, that could be a possible move. And I can see my NOV in here. RAPT bouncing off the 20. Just out of curiosity, let's see if I can do something interesting. So I can bring up another little separate thing here for ANEY. Interesting. So I got myself, oh boy, I'm going to have so much fun with this Street Smart Edge. Let's pop back over the day trade. Okay, cool. So that one stayed over there with any. And this one, my sell order is moving with me, which is very nice. So we did get rejected at 120. So we're still just slowly consolidating there. AMC starting to push back up to 60 again. All right. NXE. Well, let's take a look at it. We'll just pop back over to Thinkorswim. Big sell-off down to the 50-day. Yeah, I mean, this would be it's held up the 50-day on the daily this whole time. You can see right there multiple bounces off the 50-day, so that could be a possible entry. It just got rejected at $5. That's the only thing. But if it holds up that 50, it could easily just do like it did back here over the next couple of days, start popping, get another pop up off that 50 pretty easily. So as me, I'd give it a little time to kind of figure out how much lower it's going to go on this 50-day moving average. If you see it start to hold up, I'd just take a, personally, I would take a position maybe around that, probably around that 435 and maybe 10-cent stop loss at 425 currently. But that's what I'm saying. You're going to have to kind of wait to make sure the sell-off is done there. So I'm gonna get a little order ready for any here. NOVN still doing the sideways thing. Oh, gotta press the buy button. That makes sense. Okay, so I can only do one order at a time. That is unfortunate. He didn't start and test that $3 mark. $4.18 entry, yeah, I don't mind that on NXE. Yeah, right across the top. So here, this support and the support right there, previous resistance. Yeah, it may not get down to 418. If it does, I do like that entry, but looks like it may be finding the bottom here. Wish may be getting ready to move. AMC's still pushing up as well. This PCB just chilling at that 150 area. Nothing really going there. Let's see, let's hop back over to this for a second. Let me check. Yeah, we're just riding nicely on NOVN. Yeah, buddy, so at this point, just kind of waiting some plays out here. Did everybody have a good weekend? How was everybody's weekend? You know, I'm in Wisconsin and it's pretty damn hot here. It's been a hot weekend, and I did not move to Wisconsin to have Florida type weather, but we've had Florida type weather, and I'm very upset about it. But yeah, I know it gets. I know you guys get hot in Texas for sure. I visited. I've never been to Texas. I want to go visit Texas, but I went to Arizona last year, and I went during January, and it was 70 degrees. Or February. Was it January or February? I think I went. I don't know. It was one of those months. It was a winter month. It was like 70 degrees, and when the sun was out, it was like 80 degrees. So if I come to Texas, I'm coming during January and February. I ain't coming during the summer. I'm too, I'm too fat and old to be out in the heat. Woo! Heat index was 105. Where are you at, Jimmy? Are you in Texas too? Or are you in Florida? Arkansas. One of my southern boys, one of my southern family. I've only driven through Arkansas. I've never visited. I've never actually stopped and visited in Arkansas before. Is it? I mean, there's not really a lot in Arkansas. I don't think. I mean, you know, football. The college football team kind of sucks. So, you know. For all the northern people in the stream, you guys like the NFL. The southern people, they like college football. College football is everything. And the SEC conference, it's a lot of trash talking. But I can't say anything because Tennessee has been terrible for a while now. Tennessee has a problem the where they get a quarterback and they're like, yeah, this quarterback's gonna be the guy, and then he sucks balls, and then they just keep playing him. It's like they've had a great team, uh, getting some of the best recruiting classes, and then they just keep playing that Jared Guantanamo Bay guy who just he can't aim. He has no accuracy, and he panics. And he's been doing it since he was a freshman. He has not improved whatsoever in 4 years of being there. It's like just play somebody else. Stop getting stuck on one garbage quarterback. Try somebody else. Try the damn water boy. Try the drunk guy in the first row of the stands. Hey, that's what I like. I like a lot of nature. More nature, less people. So maybe I need to check out Arkansas. Because my wife and I have been considering moving to a different state. As much as I love Wisconsin and all the great food up here, they're starting to get a little bit ridiculous with their property taxes. But I don't know. We'll see. NOVN coming back down to 20-day here. It needs to hold the 20-day or I am hopping out. So you got Wish. Wish is holding that $11 area support. That could be a possible play. Who else? That's two of you. Where you get? Well, there's 8 more of you in here. Where's everybody else from? I'm kind of moving slow right now in the market because the SPY's still downtrending. Yeah, SPY's getting ready to drop for some new lows. I'm just gonna take this part off there. And I'm just gonna take that triangle away. ORPH starting to get a little attention. That may be one to keep a little eye on. Intech, no, that's some. It's a pharma stock. As much as I'm bullish on crypto, I really should start playing Riot and Merit and stop being weird about it. I don't know why I'm weird about that. Yeah, so a lot of things starting to crack because of the market pulling down. You hop back over here because I may have to sell NOVN if it's really struggling here. If the market drops below 423, I could start dragging everything down. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, suggestions, or ideas, go ahead and get those in too. We'll give the stream about 20 more minutes here. Because I believe NOVN within the next 15-20 minutes is going to decide which way it's going to go. And I'm starting to think it's going to drop. because you can see where the 20-day here on the 5-minute was pointing nice, had this nice upward movement, and now with the price kind of pushing down, it's kind of starting to go sideways. So it needs to get back above 19, make a move up to 20, and break over 20 to continue this momentum. If it does not do that, then like here soon, then it's going to crack and sell off, and it's got a ways to drop. You see buyers trying to push it back up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can add some volume. I thought I had all this stuff on here last night. For some reason, must have not saved. But let's see, where's it at? Add study, volume, volume. Boom. So there, now I've got volume under this chart. I can see the volume too. I like that. I need to do that on all these charts. But yeah, like this is how easy Charles Schwab Street Smart Edge is. You just right click on the chart, go to add study, and you got all your studies right there, and just bam, volume. I like it. Add study, volume. Wish is starting to run. Where'd my little Annie box just go? Annie, are you okay? We are getting close to a rejection on NOVN here. Very close to dropping. Hey Jimmy, there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, if you're not following the Framework Fortune crypto channel, I am covering cryptos very, very closely, and Bitcoin and Ethereum both have major upgrades coming, and so Bitcoin has not been able to compete with Ethereum until now. This upgrade is going to change the crypto game, because now you're going to have Bitcoin and Ethereum going at it for blockchains, because Taproot was able to connect to the Bitcoin blockchain. It's really hard to build on the Bitcoin blockchain, but Taproot's connection yesterday is a big deal, because they're going to be able to make Bitcoin lower transaction fees, more secure, more privacy, easier to build on. They just had to lock in the first block, and they finally did it. They locked in, and then Ethereum has Ethereum 2.0 upgrades coming, which does the same thing, makes it better, cheaper, faster. So I think we're about to go into a crypto bull market that's probably going to be the craziest crypto bull market that's happened yet, because you're going to have those two major dogs competing against each other to be the best, and it's going to drive people in. So I mean, if you're in Mara and you're just holding as long as the Bitcoins or the cryptos run, and I think you'll be just fine. Because they also have made a really nice rebound today and yesterday. They're looking close to being real bearish, but I actually predicted on the other channel the same damn prediction that I predicted back in March. I said when GameStop got super hot, I ignored it and I went over to cryptos and I bought up cryptos. Well, when AMC started getting hot this past couple of weeks, especially this week, I said, wait for it to start to die off, and you'll see crypto start to push up again. And if you would have listened to that prediction, you could have gotten Bitcoin at 32,000 and be up $8,000, because Bitcoin's all the way up at this $40,000 area. But literally, you could have bought anything. Scale 27's up at 32. That's a 5-cent move. Polygon Matic was down to 120, up to 155 now. I can just go on and on down this list. Do you think that I was buying them when they were down at those lows? Absolutely, I was. I think I may have to get out here of NOVN. It's starting to look a little sketchy. Let me go back to the day trade chart here. My day trade setup. But I said on the crypto channel, I said the same damn thing I said back when GameStop happened. I said, I'm not paying attention to AMC. I'm going to pay attention to cryptos because they're cheap right now. And sure enough, same exact thing happened. I was like a day off on my prediction, but still, it's like clockwork. These Reddit retail traders are very, very predictable. They keep doing the same things over and over again. They come in the stocks, try to push up these garbage meme stocks. Now they are starting to push some other stocks and stuff besides the meme stocks. Now, the actual plays themselves, when you have like AMC, these can be unpredictable because of all the volatility. But I'm just talking about the general psychology of these retail traders that are doing what they're doing. They will come into the stock market, into the meme stocks, they'll push those up, and then as soon as the institutions say that's enough of this nonsense, and they short the shit out of it, like we saw when AMC dropped pretty hard, then they go back over into the crypto market and they start buying the cheap altcoins and they push those up. They've done this same pattern twice now this year. Yeah, I don't mind. I actually am right there with you, Jimmy. I have more Ethereum than I do Bitcoin. But that new upgrade to Bitcoin is very interesting. It's not kicked in yet because they just got the block. So the process is, I mean, I'm not smart enough to figure out the process or even read and understand the process of how they got activation into the Bitcoin blockchain, but all I know is the upgrades that are coming to the Bitcoin blockchain are going to make it more valuable. So I don't know. We'll see. It's definitely a huge change for Bitcoin. That's for sure. It's going to make it more than just a currency and store of value. Of course, I don't agree that Bitcoin is a store of value. As much as a crypto bug that I've become, I still disagree with that. But crypto market gets hot, then or keeps. Well, I shouldn't say gets hot. It's starting to get hot. But if it continues to stay hot, we definitely could see some big moves on Riot, Mara, and maybe some of the other crypto stocks. Like BTCS, like don't forget about BTCS. They got a bunch of Bitcoin and a bunch of yeah, see they just popped back. See, they dropped down to a low of 63 cents yesterday or Friday, and then with cryptos rebounding, they popped back up to 72 cents. So on this cheap stock, there's a 10-cent swing trade you could have took there. But BTCS is going to be uplisted to the NASDAQ soon. That is what Charles said. You guys saw the interview. And I think if they do that reverse stock split, And when if they do a reverse stock split and this hits the Nasdaq, I think we're gonna see BTCS start moving like Mara and Riot are moving, except for the fact BTCS is probably gonna have a 1 million in float after the reverse stock split, so it's gonna be nutty. So if you guys on the stream, if you don't care about cryptos, you're just stock trading, hey, it's all right. There's nothing wrong with that because there's going to be opportunities the crypto market's going to give us here in the stock market, and I think BTCS is definitely going to be one of those. And I'm not biased because we talked to Charles Allen, the CEO. They have, I mean, most of their money right now is in Ethereum and Bitcoin. So as long as Ethereum and Bitcoin are going up, then BTCS should go up. They're just not getting the attention that Mara and Riot are because they're in the OTC market. So when they uplist the Nasdaq, that changes the game for them. Boy, the market just slowed down here right before lunch. Just everything slowing down. Oh, you didn't know about BTCS? Go check out. I covered BTCS in a review. They just added Charlie Lee, the inventor of Litecoin, to their board of directors, and John also covered BTCS in his way with his due diligence, and he came out with the same end game that I did, that BTCS is undervalued and should be higher priced than it is. And then we sat down with the CEO and we interviewed the CEO here on the channel. There was 2 episodes of the interview with the CEO of BTCS. So there's lots of due diligence and CEO interview that's been done on BTCS by multiple of us here at the Framework Fortune channel. So it's one to definitely keep an eye on for sure. If you're interested in cryptos or whatever, but you want to stay in the stock market. So NOVN still hasn't given up yet. It's still holding the 20-day at the moment. Well, like I said, everything kind of dropping. Now there is could take a possible scalp maybe on any. Just bounced off that 50-day. I could see it. Let's see, 288. Yeah, you could see it back up to 3 pretty easy. Whether it'll break 3 or not, I don't know. It could. It very easily could. But right there, you got the 50 and the 100-day kind of right there, both at 280. So it's pretty decent support, and they bounced off those EMAs back here. So you can see another bounce here, like I said, up to $3. Could be a 13 cents you might be able to get out of that. Yeah, there's a lot of content coming out on the channel, so I could see why you missed it. That's for sure. Hold on a second, my dog's whining about something. Let's see what he's whining about. All right. Also, ANEY still not getting the pop up. It's still right below that 20 day. NOVN holding at 19 still. And I may just have to put a stop loss in on this and just let this ride for a little bit today, because just everything's moving so slow right at the moment. So let me see if I got this right. Since you're bullish on NXE, you bought a call. Or did you buy a put? Was I right with the call? Because I don't know options that well. And I hate options. Well, I won't say I hate options. They seem like they take more brain capacity than I have. So, a call option. I was right. I was right the first time. That was a guess. Calls for bullish and puts for shorts, right? Or bearish. Yeah, I don't know how the whole date thing works on options. Now, you options traders who, or you traders who have been wanting a little bit of options content, don't get your feathers excited yet, but we may have an options guy coming to the channel here soon. Now, there's not been any contracts locked in yet, but it is on the table. But like I said, I want the Framework Fortune brand. I want, I don't got to be the main star of the channel and all that, and have to learn all these different trading vessels. I only want to trade what I like to trade and be my own trader. But I want perspectives for everything, options, forex, real estate, all that. So we're going to continue to grow the analysts that we get on the channel. So I definitely, at some point, whether or not this person works out or not, there will be options content. I will find somebody. But I just don't let anybody on the channel either. Like, I vet anybody who comes on the channel. But like H&H Trader, he's part of the Framework Fortune community. He's been around for, a year and a half, and then started his own channel. And then John Zadar, me and John have been associates for probably a couple years, I would say, because I've been following his penny stock Facebook page, his penny pot stock Facebook page. We've talked about a lot of pot stocks in the past, but both of them, I mean, John really wasn't in the Framework Fortune community. He's got his own community, but it only made sense to team up. So I'm vetting people. And I found out, for you guys who are wondering where Daniel B and One Life are at, I found out where Daniel B's been hiding. And I didn't even mean to find him. Hal, H&H Trader, had one of his live streams going Friday. He went later than I normally go. Or maybe it was Thursday. So I went to go check out his live streams because I never have time. I had a little bit of time. And I was in there just talking to him a little bit about plays and stuff. And Daniel B was in Hal's live stream. Apparently, he's been over there terrorizing H&H Trader like he tries to terrorize me. So, you guys are wondering where DB is at. The old Daniel B. He's over in H&H Trader's live streams. I don't know how that worked out that we pushed him over there, but for you guys who've been following me every day, you know, he kind of disappeared after that day where I had the mic drops destroying his arguments. He hasn't come back since. He had to go find another YouTube person to argue with once he figured out that I wasn't having it. I am not an easy person to argue against. For one, I'm super crazy, and I will come at you with some stuff that you never even thought of. It's not because I'm smart, it's because I'm crazy. I don't think I'm smart at all. I just have a special type of brain that does weird things. You know, but that's okay. You have a weird brain. We all can't be super geniuses. I'm all right with that. I'm not trying to be a super genius. I'm just trying to be, you know, a happy, healthy, wealthy fellow. Which I feel like I'm successful at doing that because we got the channel of the community. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Elvis. You are always somewhere around like and comment. Like, guys, I know how it is. Like, I understand the struggle. You're working a job, you know, trying to trade, trying to learn trading. I went through it as well. Was not blessed with silver and gold up my butthole. You know, I'm from a little small southern town. Got in some trouble back in my younger days. Decided to change my life around and started grinding with the restaurant job and made my way to manager and continued to push for that until I was able to learn trading enough and start the YouTube channel to where I was finally able to not have to do all that anymore. And now I'm pretty happy. Even though I'm not where I want to be, I'm grinding every day. I work a lot on the channel and both channels and everything. But at least, you know, I'm at least happy with what I'm doing. And that's if there's a lesson that you take away from me, any lesson, it's figure out what you are happy doing and how to get paid to do it. Luckily for me, I just love trading anything, stocks, cryptos, gold, silver, all that. Like, I have a blast looking at these dumb charts and buying and selling and scalping and all these strategies, and it's just fun to me. So I enjoy doing what I do. And I enjoy teaching you guys what I can, sharing my knowledge. So, you know, if you miss stuff, you know, there's a lot of content coming out. If you miss stuff, you know, that's okay. There's no, you know, I understand. Everybody's got to work. Everybody's got to do what they got to do. But I do hope that my channel helps at least guide everybody in a better direction for their life. Here's the key, though. I can sit here and talk all day about this stuff and tell you guys everything that I've done, everything that works, everything that doesn't work. I can sit here and tell you all of this, but if you don't take action in your own life, all of my talking does not matter. It's just words. So for the ones who have the ones who are really trying to change their life. Some of you are in pretty bad circumstances, not on purpose or any bad decisions that you made, but maybe your parents made or whatever. There's a lot of nuances and everything to the world. But for you guys who are trying and taking action, it's as long as you don't stop, you keep taking action, you will get to where you want to be, or at least somewhere comfortable. I shoot for the stars, and if I don't make it to the stars and I land on a cloud, a cloud is still better than being on the ground. So, when you guys, and another thing too, when you guys do take the action and you're successful, don't thank me. Don't come and thank me because of the knowledge that you got from me. Thank yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back because you took the action. Me talking all day is not going to change your life. You have to take the action yourself to change your life. And when you decide to take that action, you have done way more work to change your own life than I have just by talking. I can't change your life with my talking. I'm just talking. It's up to you to take action. So do what you gotta do. And I didn't mean to get all sappy and all of that and go on a little lesson rant there, but that is the truth of everything. And I told you guys I will be transparent no matter what, and that is the truth. I can't change your life, only you can do it. I can just guide you. All right, but NOVN, I mean, everything is moving so slow right now. Like, I'm looking at 6 different charts, and none of them are moving at all, hardly. I mean, we're on 5-minute charts, but, like AMC's pulled back. See, SPY is still in that 423.48 area. NOVN is trying to hold up, but just going sideways. I don't know if I would say NOVN is the main one to watch, but it definitely has some potential to continue to run. You can see back here where it came up and hit this area, which is right where my position is. That's what that green line is. That's my position. But it hit that area of resistance and then it broke through it, and that area of resistance is being tested as support now. So buyers are trying to hold up that previous resistance as support, and sellers are trying to push the price back down below so that stays resistance. So there's a battle going on, but it's not a very exciting battle right now. It's like like it's going sideways. If you watch the new Loki show, it's like Loki trying to fight the time agency or whatever. They just keep hitting that little button that throws him back to where he started at when he started running. If you haven't watched Loki yet, that's not really a spoiler alert, so don't get mad at me. That's just a very small detail within the show, but that's what it's like right now. The buyers and the sellers just keep kind of going back and forth, and we need to see a decision made soon for this to break out. But yeah, if it breaks over 20, 20 is the main resistance. If it breaks over 20, it could definitely get back to 21 where it previously hit at. But if it breaks 21, it could get moving pretty good. Let me look on the daily here. Yeah, so 20, it's got room up to see, where's that line at? 27, 30. We got this gap to fill, except we've almost filled it. We're at the top of this gap right now. But yeah, just taking a quick look, it looks like 20 is resistance, and then of course 25 is going to be resistance, but from 25 to 30 there, it looks like there's quite a bit of resistance. So I think this could run a 25. Worst case 23 if it can break over 20. But you just want to have a tight stop loss. It definitely has potential to rip. It's just whether it's going to or not. And ANEY is a possible play as well. It is above all indicators, trying to break that $3. It needs to break 3 if it's going to move. AMC needs to break 60 if it's going to try to move. RAPT is not terrible. It's just climbing right up the 20-day, so that could be a possible play. Wish is the only thing really making a decent move, but it's a little ways off of from the other indicators. And like I said, nothing's really moving very fast right now. I bet the SPY see, is there anything else going on? I'm selling off. Yeah, RAPT is a possible play. But I like NOVN, and that's why I'm in NOVN, because it's only 15 million in shares. So if it does get that 20 break, it could start moving. But like I said, it's a little sketchy right now, because what's happening is that battle is causing a squeeze to happen. This is a triangle. If you want the official term, this is a bull flag, but it's just a damn triangle. It's just consolidation. So this is going to break very soon, one way or the other. It's either going to break down, probably back down to 1780-ish, maybe even at 1683, because it could be a big drop, or it's going to pop up over 20 very soon, because we're in the tip of this consolidation. But yeah, the SPY is still downtrending. I mean, that's a perfect downtrend right there. You basically got support on the SPY right around 423.25. Things are starting to move a little bit more now. Wish is starting to pop up. Oh, CLNE is another possible play to keep an eye on. Let's see. Yeah, only 23,000 in volume is not worth it to try to trade it. If well, I mean, like I'm in on SPCB. It's got very low volume right now. It just had a big spike this morning, so I mean, it still could be one to watch. So you think you think SNEY may be similar to ORPH? What is it? CNEY. This is an energy stock too. Yeah, the energy sector's hot. This could be a possible play, but you don't want to be buying it straight out of a halt unless it pulls back some first out of the halt. You definitely want to give it a few seconds to see which way it's going to go out of that halt if you're looking at it. But yeah, it's an energy stock, and if I go back over here to my little performance by sectors, you can see energy. Let's see, what do we got? Energy was green earlier, but it's went a little red at the moment. Well, no. Oh, that's just the open. Yeah, so the energy sector is positive right now. So you very, very easily could see SNEY start going. But you definitely want to make sure volume's still in there. But it's possibly either a really good call out or at least a decent watch call out. So either way, good information there, because I did not see it. It's definitely worth keeping an eye on, I think. But there it just got unhalted. Well, you want to see. So let me switch back. So like, look at NOVN on the 5 minute. Is not had a ton. Ooh, what am I looking at here? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I know that didn't crack that hard. NOVN is testing though, getting very close to cracking. I may have to get out. Let me see. What does this look like on the daily? It looks all right. But your volume bar is down here, so you just like if the volume bars are green, that means there's more buying than selling in that time period. If they're red, there's more selling than buying. So you don't want to see like a bunch of red, like right through here when you started seeing multiple red buying or red candles. That was a lot of selling, but they got smaller and smaller. And then you started getting you got a little green candle, and then this red candle was even smaller, so that was even less selling volume. And then buying started coming back in. You see you had those 3 bars of buying, and that pushed the price back up. And a little bit more selling coming in, and it pushed it back down, and then a little bit more buying. So this is why I'm still holding, is because the buying bars, the green bars, are more than the red bars, or they were. So that's what I'm saying. We need to see another one of these buying volume bars, these green ones, come in for a couple million. Because right here on the side, I don't know if you can see it on my screen or not, but there's a couple of little small numbers on these volume bars that shows like 2 and a 4, and that's in the millions. So this bar here was 1.5 million shares that was traded in that little 5 minute time frame. So, and the majority and more of it was buying than selling. So that's why we just need to see more buying volume come in, and that just basically means we need to see a bigger green volume bar than we've seen. That's pretty much it. But you want to see more green than red. The key to the stock market is more green than red. That's as simple as I can make it. For volume, for candles, for all of that. You just want more green than red to keep it simple enough. But yeah, no problem. And if you go into the day trading lesson, there may be 2 videos, but I know for sure there's one video that explains volume in pretty good detail. I think the title is like low float plus volume equals money or something like that. And then there may be another volume video. I don't quite remember. I need to go through and look at those lessons again. It's on my list of organizing. But yeah, NASCAR, you're right. They have been targeting those small caps. So right now, it's nothing quite on SNEY yet. Just had that little sell off, and that's why I was saying wait for. Well, hold on. Did that move up more? I don't know if that moved up more or not. Did it get? This chart is so weird right now because these dashes. And I don't know. Has it been 5 minutes? Is this the candle that it unhalted on? Because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Well, I think it's SSE is what it says. But yeah, this is the Charles Schwab Street Smart Edge platform, and then Thinkorswim is this guy. I mean, they both have their merits, but like I said, Thinkorswim's been glitchy. Every time we get high volume, especially in that first 30 minutes, we've gotten some glitchy stuff, and I've not heard anybody complaining about Street Smart Edge. And that market fill I got on NOVN was a very quick fill, and I got filled at a pretty decent price. It was pushing that 19 area, and I got filled at $18.91. So that was, I could have easily got filled at $19. So I'm curious to see how the fills continue to act with me market ordering in on Smart Edge. SPY is still going sideways. So you can see here on OVN where this is getting very close to making a move one way or the other out of this triangle. It's trying to hold up 19 right now. See on that level 2. I need to... Let's see. I love this level 2 as well. You can see the depth. So you can see there's a big buyer, 1,000 shares sitting there at $18.93, trying to hold up as support. And then we got, some resistance in this 19 area, but not like a crazy amount. But if we look down, we can see 1950. That area's got some bigger sellers at. We got a really big seller at 1925. Big seller at 1930. So those areas, as I was saying earlier, were going to be. Well, actually, no, I wasn't even talking about those areas. But yeah, there is some heavy sellers sitting around below $20, because that $20 is going to be, if it breaks, like I said, it'll probably make a pretty decent move there. But see, right now, Claudio, this is a perfect example. You got little buy-in, little bit bigger buy-in. Now, if this volume bar starts pushing up more and it's turning green, when that happens, if we start to get up to 1 million, you're going to see the price of NOVN push up to 20 if that happens. But we want to see that. We got to see that volume coming in, and we can also tell the volume too by the time it sells how many orders are coming through. See, right now we've got mixed orders. We got some red 19s, some sells there. We got some buys at 1905. Just kind of mixed bag here. There came some buying right there. That was a little burst of green. And that's what we want to keep seeing, that burst of green, because that's buying volume. There's some more burst of green. More burst of green. Very nice. And you see the volume candle slowly creeping up. Let's see if it keeps coming here. Need to see more bursts. Remember we said that 925, 930 area had some selling there. So we're getting hung up right in there at the moment. We still just need a little bit more buying though. There's another burst. Got a mixed bag again. Coming up to 1930 and right through 1930. You saw all these big bursts of buying coming in, and you see that little volume bar is slowly creeping up. Oh, I was a little too far over. There it is. I was looking at the wrong volume bar. This is the volume bar we're on, not this one. But still, same premise. It's pushing up, and like I said, if this one gets up to 1 million, we should be testing 20 or breaking 20. But we're starting to break out of this triangle of consolidation. But we're going to need to see that 20 break, because this could still get held up back here. This previous recent high right there at 1988 is right below 20, and we need to see the price over that. So that's why 20's got to break as well. There's multiple reasons why 20 needs to break. But you can see as this volume bar is pushing up more green, the price slowly keeps pushing up. Now we're starting to get we're still a little mixed, but we don't want to see a lot of bursts of selling. We want to keep seeing those bursts of green. So there's another little green burst. We're mixed. Mixed. And there's a little green buying spurt. There's another little green buying spurt. Look at the little green buying spurts coming in on the time and sales. More buying than selling. Simple supply and demand. You got more people buying something and not enough people selling, the price goes up. Very nice, Elvis. Very nice. Hey, you called that one out, buddy. You've been on them energy and oil stocks. You knew what you were doing before you asked me about that chart analysis, didn't you? And you see, buying, as long as we're getting these buying bursts, the price is going to continue to move up. We start getting red, more red than green, the price will move down. Now, see, that's not what we want to see. We want to see this push above this 1989 area for sure. Now, I could take this as a little profit if I wanted to. I'm up $5 on this trade. That's a 50 from where I got in at that 1891 area or 1892, whatever it is. That's still a 50-cent move right there that I could lock in. It's not a big win because I didn't go that many shares, but 50 cents is still good and a good amount of profit. But I'm going to continue to hold this for a little while. And I'll let you guys know how it goes in the update, the daily last rip episode update. If you guys have any suggestions or feedback for that show, let me know, because I just I had the idea and I kind of modeled it after John's idea of the on top hot or not. But any feedback is welcome. Any feedback or criticism, and that's all across the channel. Anytime that you guys have feedback or criticism, I will hear it. It will not hurt my feelings one bit. But if we can make the channel better together for the whole community, work with me. CNEY, let's check it again. Yeah, SNEY is holding. Yeah, that could be a possible play coming up here soon. Very interesting. It's above all indicators on the 5-minute chart, so that's bullish. It's bullish on the 5-minute. Let's take a look at it. Where were we at on the SNEY on the daily chart? Oh, yeah. Yeah. If it can push up just a little bit more, it's going to cross, the 20-day is going to cross the 200-day, and this will be a full-on bullish crossover, which can lead to an even bigger rip. So, yeah, I would definitely keep an eye on CNEY. It's not had a lot of volume yet, but it definitely has potential. There's no doubt about that. It has potential to get funky. Let's see what the float is on it. SNEY. Yeah, 15 million in float. Yeah, it definitely could get funky. That is one to keep an eye on. Yeah, you can do paper trading with Charles Schwab. Hey, there's One Life. What's up, One Life? It's been a while since you've been in here, buddy. You made some cash there. Nice. I made a little bit on AMC. Made a little $15 little profit there. A little quick, easy profit. $3 a share move from down here to up here. Very beautiful play. And I'm currently in NOVN at the moment on Charles Schwab. And it's trying to creep its way up there. But alright guys, I got to get going. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. I'll let you guys know how these trades end up tonight. Stay safe out there. Till next time.